welcome to Pinch of Luck. It is the holidays. Everything's so awesome right now. I am so excited. I love the holidays. Today, since the holidays are coming, we are going to make an eggnog Christmas cake. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever had eggnog cake? It's very, very yummy. So I'm very excited to make it. It's also gonna be very beautiful. Today we will need a mixer, a mixing bowl, 2 cake mixes. For each cake mix, we will need 2 eggs, 2 cups of eggnog, 1/4 cup butter, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/2 teaspoon of rum extract. 2 8-inch round baking spray. For decorating, we will need big old tub of icing, cake leveler, scissors, 2 Ziplocs, a spatula, green icing coloring, 2 bowls, 2 spoons, green candy melts, and red candy melts. So let's get lucky. So today I am using the Holiday Velvets box by Duncan Hines. This obviously is just a seasonal thing, so if you actually cannot find them in the store, you can use a regular red velvet cake and use a white cake and make it look like a candy cane, or you can use a red velvet cake and a white cake and color it green. I think it would kind of be a little bit harder to get this deep, deep green without using tons of dye, but here's for trying. We'll just do one color at a time. I'll grab the reds out and we'll make the reds, and then later on, after those are done baking, we'll make the greens. So let's get the cake out. Okay, so here's the green and the red. That's kind of funny, you can't really tell a difference. Let's get our other red out. Red. All right, let's dump them. Okay, so we are not following the box directions whatsoever because we want it to taste like eggnog. The ingredients that I said before can be used for any box cake that is around 18 ounces, give or take. Do this with whatever flavor you want. I probably wouldn't do chocolate because I don't know, that might be kind of weird. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, so we need 2 cups of eggnog. I love the smell of eggnog. 2 eggs, 1/4 cup butter, so that's 1/2 a stick, softened a little bit. So we'll just save these for the green cake. 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg and 1/2 teaspoon of rum extract. Now that's it. Let's mix it up. Isn't that color beautiful? I'm so excited to make this cake. So now we're gonna take our pans, spray them down. I'm actually hoping to get 3 rounds out of this. I only have 2, of course, but I'll just keep on going. Okay, so I will separate about 1/3 of this into each pan, and then I'll have enough left over for 1 more because we're gonna stack them all up and make them look gorgeous. All right, so that looks good. We still have a little bit left for another pan, so I'm gonna throw these in the oven at 325 for 29 to 34 minutes. Once the toothpick comes out clean, you know you're good. So then I will take these out and let them cool. Then I'll be back to make the green. All right, guys, I have my red cakes cooling off. So now let's get the greens put together. We're gonna take our scissors and cut these babies open. All right, once again, 2 cups of eggnog. Now for both cakes, I used just about this whole carton, so you only need to get 1, okay? Softened butter, 2 eggs, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg, and 1/2 teaspoon of rum extract. Let's mix it up and watch it turn green. How exciting. All right, that looks beautiful. I'm super excited to see how it looks out of the oven. All right, let's take our pans and spray them down again. So once again, I would like to make 3 of these. So I am going to split this up in thirds, just eyeballing it. All right, so they look great. I'm gonna pounce them on the table a little bit just to get any air bubbles out, make sure they rise evenly. All right, once again in the oven at 325 for about 28 to 33 minutes. And I will be back when they are all cooled and we will start decorating. Yay, it's Christmas time. All right, so I have my green cakes cooling. So while those are cooling off, let's go ahead and mix up a little bit of our icing for the green. We are going to put the green in between the layers, and the outside is still going to be white. So let's do a little greeny green on the inside. Ooh, yummy. 4 good scoops of this. We want a nice thick layer in between all the layers, so the color will show when we cut it open. Set that aside for later. Okay, so I have my green right here. Take my toothpick, try to get a couple big globs in there. All right, so let's mix it up and see what it looks like. Now that actually should be good because we don't want it to be as dark as the green velvet cake so that it shows a little difference when we slice it open. All right, so now that that's all mixed up, let's go get our cakes and we can start stacking them. I'm so excited. Oh, I just love Christmas time. This is gonna be a beautiful, yummy cake. All right, we have our cakes. Look at that beautiful color. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so pretty when we cut into it. I'm so excited. We have all our cakes, so let's cut them down and make sure they're nice and flat on top. Well, I guess we'll do all the reds. Let's take your tops off. The cake tops, not your top. Beautiful. Set the red ones aside and do the greens. All right, I can't resist. I need to know what this tastes like. It smells so wonderful. Wow, it is so moist. You can really, really taste that eggnog and that little bit of nutmeg. Oh wow, 'tis the season. I have my 12-inch round platter here. So we're gonna start stacking. So I'm just gonna actually put just a little bit on the bottom, just so we know that that baby won't go nowhere. Let's start off with the red. How about that? Make sure that's nice and centered, since that will be your building point. Beautiful. All right, so now we just gotta slap some icing in the middle. Be a little bit careful around the edges. It'll probably leak out a little bit, but we want the outside to be white. We don't want the green to seep through. Ah! Didn't I just say to be careful? All right, so just a nice even layer right there. Now let's go for a green. Make sure it's lined up right, otherwise you'd have a leaning tower of Christmas cake. Woohoo! It'll look like it's had too much eggnog. Next is red. Green. Red. And the last layer is green, and we will flip this upside down so we have a nice flat top. Wow, look how beautiful. So just clean up your edges just a little bit. So now I'm going to throw this in the freezer for about 5 minutes just to harden up that inside there, and then we could put our crumb coat on and get it frosted. All right guys, so I have my cake out of the freezer. It is looking marvelous. So let's do a crumb coat of just the plain white. That will seal in the green and we will be good to go. I'm actually going to use one of my bowls to clean off the edge so that we don't get crumbs back in the bucket. It would be nice to have one of those cake spinners on this one, huh? That looks like a good crumb coat to me. So I'm gonna throw this back in the freezer for about 5 more minutes, get that all hardened up so everything just gets sealed in there. Got it out of the freezer, now we just have to put our white icing on. So let's slap it on there. All right, so I have it all iced here. So now we just get to decorate the top. We're just gonna do something really simple on the top because inside is where all the decorating is. I'm so excited to see it. I have chosen not to smooth this out because I think it looks kind of more festive, like a little snowbank. So if you would like to smooth it out, go ahead, but I'm gonna leave it just like it is. So to decorate, we have our candy melts. 2 spoons in our 2 bowls. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the candy melts. We don't really need much of it. Do not do the whole bag because you can use them for other things. That's maybe about a 1/2 cup. Not very much. I don't even think we'll use that much, but we gotta have something to put in the bag. All right, so I'm gonna go throw these in the microwave and stir them up. So I got my spoons, I got my candy melts, and I will throw them in the zippy bags. All right, so I am back with my candy melts in my baggies. That looks like a little strawberry. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna snip the end of it, and we're just gonna drizzle. That's it. It'll be so easy. Let's drizzle. Beautiful. This cake is so perfect for Christmas because it's all colorful and wonderful on the inside. And the eggnog flavor is gonna be just phenomenal. I'm very excited to see the inside of this thing. I think we got lucky. All right, guys, well, this was awesome to make. It will be awesome to eat. And thanks for watching. And from my house to yours, have a very Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to see the inside of this? Let's cut it open. I got my big plate because this baby is huge. My knife and my fork. So let's see how this turned out. I'm so excited. This might be kind of hard to take out. At least the first piece is always the hardest, right? Woo! Oh my beautiful cake. Wow, that came out awesome. Look how beautiful that is. Can you see that? Wow. Now I know we got lucky. It's a Christmas miracle! Have a wonderful Christmas, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you make this. Send me a picture. I'll put it on my website. And let me know what you guys want to see. And as always, if you loved it, like it, subscribe to it, and share it. Thanks, guys. Mwah. Merry Christmas.